The silent twins, the Hartwell twins, arrived at Millbrook Psychiatric Hospital on a Tuesday morning when the autumn mist clung to the windows like desperate fingers. Dr. Sarah Chun watched from her office as the ambulance doors opened, revealing two identical figures who moved with the fluid precision of synchronized swimmers breaking the surface of dark water. Lila and Luna Hartwell, 19 years old, stepped onto the asphalt with movements so perfectly mirrored that observers felt an immediate vertigo, as if witnessing a single person split by some cosmic accident. Bare hair fell in identical waves past their shoulders, and their gray eyes held the same vacant intensity that seemed to look through rather than at the world around them. The orderlies who accompanied them spoke in hushed tones about the journey from their family home in rural Vermont, how the twins had sat motionless for the entire 3-hour drive, their hands folded in precisely the same position, their breathing synchronized to an unnatural rhythm, how they had turned their heads in perfect unison whenever the vehicle rounded a curve, as if controlled by a single consciousness operating towards. Dr. Chun had reviewed their case file extensively. The twins had not spoken a single word since their 7th birthday. Their younger brother, Pete Timothy, had disappeared from their backyard while playing hide-and-seek. The police investigation had yielded nothing. Timothy had simply vanished, leaving behind only a small pile of his clothes folded neatly beneath the old oak tree, where the twins claimed to have last seen him. In the years that followed, the Hartwell twins had developed their own language of gestures, glances, and subtle movements that excluded everyone else. Their parents described increasingly disturbing behaviors. The twins would stand at Timothy's bedroom window for hours, their faces pressed against the glass, their breath fogging the panes in identical pattern. They would set 3 places at the dinner table, leaving Timothy's portion untouched until it grew cold and congealed. The breaking point had come when neighbors reported seeing the twins in their backyard at midnight, digging with their bare hands beneath the oak tree. When their parents found them, their fingernails were black with earth, their nightgowns stained with soil, and something darker that the police lab later identified as blood, though whose blood remained a mystery. Now, as Dr. Chun observed them through the reinforced glass of the common room, she felt the familiar chill that had plagued her since beginning their case. The twins sat on opposite sides of a circular table, their postures mirror images of each other. When Lila tilted her head 15 degrees to the left, Luna tilted hers 15 degrees to the right. When Luna's left I twitched, Lila's right I responded with the same involuntary spasm. Other patients gave them a wide berth, sensing something fundamentally wrong in their presence. The twins' silence was unmerely an absence of sound. It was a void that seemed to absorb the ambient noise around them, creating pockets of unnatural quiet that followed them through the corridors like shadows. Dr. Chun had attempted various therapeutic approaches, but the twins remained impenetrable. During sessions, they would sit with their hands clasped, their eyes fixed on some invisible point between them. Sometimes, their lips would move in perfect synchronization, forming soundless words that Dr. Chun couldn't decipher. The movements were too precise, too deliberate to be random. They were communicating something. sharing secrets in a language that predated speech. The breakthrough came during a routine room inspection when orderly Marcus Webb discovered what the twins had been creating during their sleepless nights. Beneath Luna's mattress, he found hundreds of small bones, bird bones, mouse bones, and others, too small to identify, arranged in intricate patterns that hurt to look at directly. Under Lila's bed, an identical collection waited. Bones, positioned with mathematical precision to mirror their twins' arrangement. But it was the discovery in their shared journal that sent Dr. Chun's blood cold. Page after page of identical handwriting. Both twins writing the same words simultaneously. Timothy comes home soon. Timothy comes home soon. Timothy comes home soon. The entries dated back to their first day at the hospital, written in a substance that forensics later confirmed was human blood. The final entry, written the night before. Dr. Chun found the journal, contained only one line repeated in both their hands. Timothy is ready now. That morning, the twins were found in their beds, their bodies positioned in perfect symmetry, their gray eyes open and staring at the ceiling. They appeared to be sleeping, but their vital signs showed something impossible. Their hearts beat in perfect unison. Their brain waves synchronized in patterns that defied medical explanation. Dr. Chun stood in the doorway, watching their chests rise and fall with mechanical precision. In the silence that surrounded them, she could swear she heard something else, a third heartbeat, faint but distinct, keeping time with the twins' synchronized rhythm. Outside their window, the old oak tree in the hospital courtyard swayed in a wind that touched nothing else, its branches reaching toward the building like gnarled fingers, eager to reclaim what had been buried beneath its roots so many years ago. The twins' lips curved into identical smiles, and, in the perfect silence they had cultivated, something long buried began to stir.